マヤ。おっとっとっとっと。ここじゃないか。あ、マヤあった。マヤ帝国。現在ではグアテマラを中心に紀元後6世紀頃、絶頂期を迎え、絶大な影響力を誇った。ほう。主要国はマヤキチェとも呼ばれるキチェ王国。キチェとは木々という意味を持ち、彼らが移住していた森林地帯に由来する。ペナールの戦い。スペイン。テクンウマン。伝説によるとテクンウマンは死後もなお国民を守り続けていると言われている。
Here it is.
ほう。さて、クラブハウスに入りますか。
Sir Charles, I have a search warrant. I would like to take a look inside the clubhouse.
I see. Here's the key, but I do protest. I heard that Zacharias was killed by the statue's spear. Oh, it's horrible. Do you think the club will be closed?
何もないか。おお。さて何があるやら。チャールズ卿。クラブの口座に新規お振り込みの送金をいたしました。ブラック。宝石店。グアテマラの黄金像から 458g の純金が取れました。何やらお金の話。
Charles Yellingham has a large family.
大家族。ロイヤルパーティー社。パーティーするからシャンパン、食事。お金かかってるね。かなり高額になること。これのためになんか黄金純金を売ったのかな。また銀行だ。お支払いが遅れています。クラブ所有のコレクションの一部を支払いの代わりに差し押さえ、オークションにかける。お金困ってますね。紙が多い。イエリンガム、みんなの前でも言ったように、あの小海を渡すことはできない。私にはこれを調べる必要がある。表彰式の前に話そう。もう一人にも警告済みだ。ザハリアス・グレイストーク。
A message to Sir Charles from Zacharias Greystoke, the victim.
お、まだある。これは
The 50th birthday of Lord Stevenson.
まだあるか。
Ah, Sir Charles was once a captain in the guard.
あ、こんなもんか。
Zacharias Greystoke. Guatemala,
あ、
1881.
グアテマラ。
I don't think this is a bowls tournament.
お、他は
I wonder who this man is. It's Sir Charles Yellingham, the director of the club.
お、あ、不自然なスペース。
The photograph appears to have been faked or damaged. I'll take it.
持ってっちゃうの。またなんか薬品をペタペタやってやるのかな。うん、すごい宝石類。
The late Mr. Bromsby's collection.
ブロムスビー。あれあれ、黄金のナイフじゃないこれ。前作の。これも羊のあれじゃないかな。
The late Mr. Blinkhorn's
あ、ブリ
collection.
ンクホーン。ブリンクホーン、ここに所属していた。あれ、これなんか前作暖炉の上でなんか手紙を刺してたナイフっぽいけど。
The late Mr. Smith's collection.
スミス。
The late Mr. Sutherland's collection.
サダーランド。結構あるね。
The late Mr. Roberts' collection.
ロバート。
This metal globe is very impressive.
すごいな。え、なんだ。
Some bits are missing. Some bits are missing.
回した瞬間になんか現れたかと思った。ん？
These antiques look quite valuable.
これはなんか純金の像。
It appears that it's a part of a gold statue from Guatemala. Solid gold. It's worth a fortune.
ん？あとは操作が。
This piece has been cleanly and intentionally
意
cut.
図的に切られてる。
These trunks have just arrived. They're from Zacharias Greystoke's antique collection. Interesting. The men who own these collections are all dead.
ああ、お宝の所有者はみんな死んでる。ラウンジ操作せよ。完了。増えたね。間違った。 どっちかわかんない。準備ができていた。はんはんはんはん。これももう選んでおこうか、どっちか。まあ、とりあえず言ってる通りにやっとくか。あとはこっちか。クラブの借金。チャールズ今日はグレイストークのコレクションを売り飛ばすため、彼の死を願っていた。チャールズ今日はクラブが所有する他のコレクションを売ることができる。でもなんか、純金何グラムみたいなこと言ってたもんな。あとはどれかあるかな。ほ、ダメ。ほ、ダメか。ここまでか。鍵、手紙、黄金像。チャールズ教とザハリアスが、切り取られてるって言ってたから半分とかにしたのかな。連邦、分析。これを聞きに行く感じか。いや、前作の登場人物が出てくるとは。
Sir Charles, you informed me that you didn't know why Mr. Greystoke was here at such a time.
That's correct. I have no idea.
But in fact, you do. Mr. Greystoke wrote to you about him coming with another person to visit.
Ah, well, yes, that is right. He raised a scandal about the Mayan calendar, so he wanted to see me before the ceremony. But I don't know exactly what it was that he wanted, or who this other person he mentioned might have been.
You have a fine collection at your club, with one disturbing thing in common.
Oh, all the items are from our club members.
But only from deceased members, including Mr. Greystoke.
Yes, but it is a rule of the club that all our members undertake to donate their personal collections to us in the event of their death.
規則となってるんだ。で、写真を分析。さて、何が見つかるやら。
It appears that part has been painted over. I need to find out what's underneath.
ん？これ？
Let's gently remove the paint with a soft cloth.
お、誰かいる。なんで隠したんだ。こんなもんでいいか。
Aha, there's another person in the photograph.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Look here. There's a person with a swollen eye who was concealed within this photograph. A dispute of some kind, do you think, Watson?
Possibly. but it appears to me a characteristic symptom of a rare tropical disease that is found in South and Central America.
South America! Brilliant, Watson!
Happy to help.
Is it deadly?
Well, there is a chance he survived.
I shall ask Sir Charles, but who knows what he'll say.
I have an idea. There is only one hospital for such illness. The Hospital for Tropical Diseases. I have friends who work there.
Oh, yes?
Well, the chances are slim, but I'll pay them a visit. If he's in London, they would have seen him.
ほう。これを聞きにまた行くのか。素直に答えるかな。
I found this photograph on your wall. You're in it, but do you know who these men are? Particularly the gentleman with the swollen eye.
Oh, him. But that's poor Mr. Albeit. He died from fever during an expedition to Guatemala 14 years ago. We were searching a Mayan Quiche temple, but everything went wrong. We were unable to enter the temple and the expedition ended in disaster. I'm here, and here is Zacharias. And there is Bernard Marley, another member. He's over there, near the pedestal. By the way, he's the fellow who built that terrible statue. He created it, must have been 10 years ago.
アルベイト。
Albeit was a club member. Where is his collection?
Well, the devil if I know. We never did locate it.
うん。保管場所がわかんない。遠征。像の近くにいる。
Poor Sir Charles.
あ、この
The
人か。
crime at his club, it's a terrible thing.
Mr. Bernard Marley, I presume. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I have to ask you about an expedition to Guatemala.
Shh, not here. It's too dangerous. I'll give you my card. Visit me there where we can talk.
お、バーナード・マリー。イブス工場取締役。お。これはそこに行って聞けばいいのかな。移動が多いな、ちょっとあっち行ったりこっち行ったり。で、場所を探さないといけないのがグラブストリート8番2番4番お
Keaton Street.
キートン
Gumballs Road.
あ、違うな。もう一個奥。
Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
It's that way.
あ、こっち。お、これか。違うの。
Possum Street.
あれこれ8じゃないのか。どこだ。
Excuse Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
I don't know.
知らねえな。
Possum Street.
あれ
Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's the street going up the hill, not far from here.
丘を上がる
Gumble's Road.
こっちじゃない？あれ道に迷った。こっちから来たもんな。
Keaton Street.
あれなんとかストリートって書いてないのかな。
Gumble's Road.
ここで迷う。この人向こうですよって。
Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
It's that way.
向こう。この辺とかじゃないよな。ここは違うか。この人知らねえなって言った人だもんな。8番地。8で調べるか。これ 8？ いけない。
Possum Street.
丘を上がる。あ、こっちかな。ここまだ来てない。
Cranny Street.
まだ違うのか。
Grub Street.
あった。ここの8番。これか。お、すごい工場だ。どこにいる？
Something large and heavy was dragged here.
何か調べておいた方がいいかな。
Fresh scratches. A drawing of Takunu Man. No oxidation. This metal arm has never been outside. It's not part of the bowling club statue. This mechanism is quite modern. All the gears are of good quality. Strange to find it in a foundry. There were two large boxes. Two large boxes which were inside the warehouse. They were taken to Bernard Marley's office. It's probable that the missing crates contained pieces of Takunu Man's statue.
おう、なるほどね。人がいた。
Hello there, my man. Is your boss in?
Ah, he's in his office. It's the door near the female statue in the corner of the workshop.
Horse of Pedro Alvarado. He was a conquistador.
おう。 こで作られてたのかな。
Hello there, my man. Is your boss in?
Sorry, I'm too busy to chat.
こんなもんか。
Apparently, Marley has built multiple statues of Takunuma.
何個も作った。軽くて人が入れるものも作れたかな。
Mr. Holmes, you must forgive my escape at the club. It wasn't a safe place to talk.
And it's safer here.
Yes, better here. Not my office. I have secured my foundry, you know.
Huh, reassuring.
汚い襟。お守り。よく肘をついてる。なんだ。油。お、すごいメガネ。お、指、怪我。複雑な作業、危険物の取り扱い。複雑かな。バーナード・マリーの年齢は45歳より下。多くのお守りを身につけていることから迷信深い。
Did you know Zacharias Greystoke the victim?
Yes, he was a brave friend. Such good karma until yesterday.
Do you recognize the unwell man in this photograph?
By Jove, albeit. Yes, that's him. The poor fellow met his end in Guatemala. He was struck down by a terrible disease.
You were friends?
Not really, but he was an active member and a courageous man. Too courageous. You can't fight against the Quiche gods.
神の力。
And what of the expedition? You were seeking a Mayan temple?
Yes, the temple of Tekun Uman. Another one of Charles's stupid ideas. We found it, but there was some kind of strange force that prevented us from entering. An evil aura. It was Tekun Uman's emanation. We could all feel it. Albeit its disease worsened suddenly, there was nothing we could do. And now, with Zacharias' death, the curse has reawakened.
After 14 years?
Prophecies are timeless. Even in the beyond, there is no escape.
呪いを信じてるからこんだけお守りつけてるんだな。
Did Zacharias believe in the prophecy?
It is not a matter of belief, don't you understand? Zacharias was convinced that we could stop the curse by studying the calendar. What insanity! He sent me a message. He wanted us to visit the club and try to convince Charles to remove the calendar from the awards ceremony.
But you didn't go.
I knew Charles would refuse. Anyway, studying the calendar wouldn't help. Tekun Uman is far too powerful.
Your relationship with Charles Yellingham is...
Not friendly. Well, it is reciprocal. You know, most of his expeditions are failures because he is too focused on his hypothetical career to be in politics.
He has political ambition.
That would be an understatement. He has ambitions for the House of Lords, and the club is his means of achieving this. It's also the reason for his disastrous management. But he still succeeds in finding money. I wonder how.
どっかからお金が出てきてる。
What's your opinion on Tekun Uman's statue having disappeared?
I don't know, but I have nothing to do with it. Nothing.
But in fact you do. You made the statue.
That's true. But it was 10 years ago. You can't blame me for that.
Don't you think so? After all, it is the statue that is responsible for killing.
No! It's Tekun Uman. But who could imagine that a simple statue replica would be chosen by Tekun Uman? Nobody. I have to leave you now. I've got paperwork to do. And we've spoken too much. He could hear us. Tekun Uman. Well, goodbye then.
Marley is hiding something inside his office. I'll have to visit it, but at night, and with Watson.
またワットソンと夜に来る。バーナード・マリー完了。夜事務室に侵入。入らなかった。おっと。あら、くっつかないか。夜ワトソンと一緒に周りの事務室に侵入せよ。一旦帰るのかな。ピアノ。
Caitlin's at Miss Alice's playing the piano. She disobeyed me.
Well, Holmes, I was inspired to... Oh, look here. The postman has made a mistake. He's delivered a letter addressed to Miss Alice.
Oh, he mistook 221B for 221C. Give it to me, Watson.
Hmm? 手紙を分析、盗み見る。
I can't help myself. I must open this letter.
見ずにはいられない。
It would be easier to open this letter if I steam it. Let's prepare. Boil water in kettle. I need to turn on the gas burner first. I need to open it with something sharp.
ん？アリスへとうとうやったのね。引っ越して隣人として振る舞うなんて。本当に大胆なんだから。お？彼には人を魅了する力がある。あなたのお父様の船を見つけた。あの人は私にとってはまるで兄のような存在だった。なんだなんだ？
Miss Alice planned to live here because of me. I need to have a talk with her as soon as possible. Let's reseal it, as if it was never opened. I need something to apply the glue.
お？
That's it.
Don't stop playing, Kate.
I need to speak with Miss Alice first. She's on the balcony.
ん？ベランダ。
How about telling me why you came here in the first place?
Mr. Holmes, why do you ask? I hardly think that I'm accountable to you.
Since you extended an invitation to my daughter against my wishes, I believe that you are.
So said the father, cloaked in all his severity. My word, you almost frightened me.
You won't say that. Very well. Ask Caitlin to come home now.
Oh, poor child, let her play. Such insouciance. So useful for covering up disturbing secrets. And since you intend to hide the truth from her...
What?
We all have our secrets.
You...
But don't worry, Mr. Holmes. Caitlin is a sensitive child, and I like her enormously.
Alice, come back in. I can do it. See? You're wonderful.
I like to think that the feeling is mutual. We wouldn't want her to know of your secrets, or for her to be unhappy. I have to go inside now.
何かを知ってる。
Ah, Holmes, I entirely forgot. There's a man corresponding to the photograph who is a regular visitor at the Hospital for Tropical Diseases. His name is James Byron.
Are you sure? That's fantastic.
And we can visit him, but you should disguise yourself first. I'll introduce you as my colleague.
着替える。病院か。まあメガネはいるでしょう。髪型ね。まあまあまあ。こんな感じかな。見事な変装。
Holmes, we have to go to the hospital.
あ、ちょっとかぶってるな。
Oh, Dr. Watson, may I help you?
Hello, Baird. My colleague and I are here to see Mr. Byron.
Ah, Byron. Yes, he's in a bad way. You'll find him in a cubicle on the window side.
Patients visit this department for treatment and then return home.
お、他は特にないのかな。
Department of Tropical Diseases.
This should be the right place. Our man might be here.
どこだ。腕がない。
Mr. Byron?
More doctors? Please. I've just received my treatment. I need to rest a while before I leave.
ボロボロだよ。ああ、目の病気ね。首に赤いあざ、鎖。鎖かな。これも鎖か。縛られてたのか。あ、偏屈。油と農作物。右腕がない。アルベイトは推定45歳。彼はすでに死亡していると思われている。アルベイト。病気で片目を失う。 腕をなくしている。薬物依存症。体に鎖の跡がある。なんだこの人は。
We would like to ask you some questions about an expedition that took place 14 years ago.
An expedition? What expedition? You're wrong. I've never left London.
Is it not you in this photograph from Guatemala?
Guatemala? Tecuna man. Dr. Baird, come here quickly. I don't feel well.
What on earth is going on? Please calm down.
呪
I'm
い。
sorry, my dear colleagues, but Dr. Brunt is waiting to give Mr. Byron a private consultation. You can wait here.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Weren't you paying attention? We have to wait, but we'll take advantage of the situation.
呪いを恐れてる感じだな。
He recently purchased Chinese tobacco. This address is almost invisible.
ん？なんとかストリート 21D。もうないか。お。
Our man passed by a circus.
Oh, you're still here?
Obviously. We're waiting for Mr. Byron. Is he not with you?
No, the gentleman left directly after his consultation. Oh, he forgot to collect his belongings.
Holmes, it seems that Albeit has escaped.
Obviously. And he knows that we are aware of his true identity. Quickly. I know how to find him.
Albeit の死。地図で見つける通り道。地図難しいんだよな。
Did you find Albeit's house on the map?
Thanks to the information I obtained at the hospital, I can now deduce where Albeit is hiding. We know that Albeit paid a visit to an opium den, a crowded market, and a circus. He also purchased some Chinese tobacco. Let's find a place in London where all four elements are close together.
ほう。ここじゃない。タバコか。4つがある。タバコサーカス。お、ここか。
Now we need to find a street name ending in OOK.
ん？ OOK ストリート。ブロック？
Here it is. 21D Brook Street.
ブルックか。
Watson, I believe we found Albeit's flat.
ん？アルベイトの家。お。
What should we do next, Holmes?
Help!
Oh.
Do you hear that? Quick, we have to open this door.
The door's too strong and the lock is too solid to break with bare hands.
おの。
Please help!
おは。
No, please help!
早く。まだか。おお。危ね。なんだ。お、これを切るのか。
This table could serve as cover. This table could serve as cover. This table could serve as cover.
危な。え、
All of these statues serve as a perfect hideout for the attacker.
危な。いや、これ、そこに行けないの？
This table could serve as cover.
あれ、そこに行けないぞ。
If I cut those ropes, the curtains will fall and block the attacker's view. Watson, I'll try to reach those curtains to close them. Cover me.
お、
Watson, cover me.
くっ。危ね。すごい角度で矢が。ん？上を見ろはやばかったか。間違った。急なアクション。
Watson, come here. He's behind the screen.
なんだ。なんだ今の煙。お？
Our assailant escaped using this rope.
え？こんなちっちゃいとこから？
Our attacker escaped through this skylight.
お、大きいのかな。あれ？いなくなったな。お。
No! Don't kill me!
Calm down. It's over now. It's gone.
You? Oh. But why are you here? You're not doctors, are you?
No. Well, you're half right. Shall we remove these masks? Your true name is Albeit, is it not? You were a member at Charles Yellingham's club.
Yes, I was.
Can you tell us what happened here?
After your visit at the hospital, I quickly returned home. I was lying there on the sofa and felt an evil presence in the
邪悪な気配。
An evil presence.
Never mind. It's probably the fever.
ん？ どれだ？呪い？
Or perhaps a living statue?
Yes. It was one of the double statues. I saw its shadow. I believed that it was searching for me, that it wanted to kill me. It was horrible.
As in Zacharias' murder, the statue came to life when its intended victim appeared in front of it. I must examine your residence. It may hold some clues. Tell us about your expedition to Guatemala 14 years ago.
It was in my former life.
What really happened there? You were said to have died.
I was ill with a terrible fever. I asked them to leave me there. I can't remember how. I only have flashes of memory. But by some miracle, I survived. I left an eye and one arm behind. It took me time. But at last, I managed to return to London.
やっとのやっとで14年かかってやっと戻ってきたってことかな。
Why do you use a false name?
That expedition signaled the end of my career. And my very life as I'd known it. I changed my name and my address. Now I'm weak and useless and alone. I'm a walking dead man.
Not for long.
Perhaps this was it. It was my curse to fade away little by little. Tekunu man's revenge.
You are aware of Zacharias' murder, are you not?
Yes, and quite aptly I read that he was killed with a spear.
Aptly.
Well, he practiced archaeology almost as though it were a sport, seeking adrenaline. Imagine his state of adrenaline when he died, him being the prey.
And who would have been the hunter?
Tekunu man? Whoever, whatever. It'll soon be over for me at any rate. Thank you again for saving me.
こんなところから逃げれるのかな？見えない。小さいよな。子供。いや、子供じゃないか。窓から脱出。あれ？ザ・ハリアスとアルベイトを襲った者、腕がいい。どれもくっつかないかな。で、お次は事務所に侵入か。
I need to finish here first.
あ、そうか。何かあるか。
What should we do next, Holmes?
Oh.
A statue was once here. Now it's missing. It appears that the missing statue may have escaped via the window in the roof. The iron mounting rod is broken. The surface is damaged.
More ないかな。 すごいいろんなものがあるな。ブラジル・サンパウロ。本日をもってアルベイト大工、そしてバ・オウダンボを解放し、その子孫に至るまで完全な権利を与えるものとする。バ・オウダンボって誰だ？愛する人、辛いだろうが君を守るための決断だと分かってくれ。遠征に失敗し奴隷として生きていた。はあ。これは奥さん？奥さんだ。子供
Albiet's
と。
wife and son, I presume.
壁のひび手があった。動く。なんだこりゃ。
The interior seems well designed, but I cannot see it properly. This model forms a part of another, larger model. (1894). This model was created after the expedition to Guatemala.
これが遺跡の、なんだろう、模型か。
This bed is very small.
小さいベッド。会話で尋ねる。
There's a little bed in the small room. It's being used.
Well, it is for my son, Gulliver. After my official death, my wife and he left for Glasgow. Upon my return, I installed this room.
So they know about you.
My boy Gulliver visits occasionally. But I wonder, what is the life of a crippled father? They will lose me again.
Mr. Albeit, what is this?
How? It's impossible. How did you find it?
Answer me.
17 years ago, I built a model of Tekkanen Man's temple. We stored it inside the club's globe before leaving for the expedition. I've no idea if it's still there. While in Guatemala, I had dreams about a missing part. A pyramid. Then, when we entered the temple, I experienced vivid visions.
Wait a minute. You entered the temple?
Well,
神殿に入った。
yes, we did. And we found the pyramid from my visions. But I was too weak. I was unable to solve the mystery of its entrance. I failed there. I always wanted to understand why. So upon my return...
You rebuilt this final part according to your visions and...
Nothing. But I'm dying, and at least my son will see that I did my best to complete my life's work.
完了。めちゃくちゃ増えた。ほう。あり アルベイトの嘘、真実。アルベイトが完璧なピラミッドの模型を作れたのは神殿の奥まで入ることができたからだ。ピラミッドの中に入らなくても模型を作ることができた。想像力を働かせればいい。息子。もうどれとどれがくっつくんだ。あれ、違うか。増えすぎて分かんなくなってきたな。彼が見た幻影をもとにしてクーマン神殿のピラミッドを作った。どっちも違う。マリ事務所に行ってみるか。でもまだ夜じゃないのかな。大丈夫かな。